agitated air energy for the collective today. I don't know if that's because, look, I channel weird shit like political shit and, you know, natural disaster stuff. The first thing I was fixating on was a lot of Libra energy. I look up Vladimir Putin's chart, and Putin has Libra placements like all over. First of all, he's a Libra sun, and I think he also has Libra in Saturn, Libra in Venus, I think, and something else. And he's a Gemini moon, I believe, which is dicey. So that is a lot of air energy, and that is a lot of anxious air energy. If I'm gonna do a video on my other channel where I actually did a reading for Putin personally on my own, and it was very telling, and it's been very accurate so far. I'm gonna do that on my other channel. Anyways, for the collective, I got a whole bunch of crazy, you know, dicey air energy, like Nine of Swords energy and like Lovers energy, like going back and forth between two things and having a whole lot of anxiety about it. I also started, like, for whatever reason, checking up on my Brazilian friends. I spent a summer in Brazil, and I was getting Portuguese, I was getting Brazil, I was getting Philippines. I had a Filipino auntie, and I ordered a shit ton of Filipino food from Estrelita. Shout out Estrelita in Grant Park. If you want the most legit Filipino food in Atlanta, Estrelita, which means little star, is the ish, all right? Tastes just like my Aunt Violetta's stuff. But I was getting Philippines, I was getting Portuguese, Brazil, I was getting Buenos Aires. And then I like Googled a lot of that stuff, and sure as shit, all right, there's a volcano erupting in the Philippines right now, and they've evacuated people. There's also something, there's something going on in Buenos Aires, I forget what that is. I was getting Bolshevik Revolution energy, which I was just talking to my dear friend who is heavily involved in politics in another state, so I'm not going to mention his name, but he's an Aquarius, and he's the person I always like talk to when, you know, the world's going to hell in a handbasket and things like that about politics. And I was, you know, we were agreeing that like the only way that this ends without it escalating anymore is, you know, if there's some kind of a Bolshevik type, you know, revolution in Russia, and, you know, that's the only way, is if his own people take him out. That's the only way. It can't get more messy. But for you guys, I was getting that energy of like, it's too late to apologize, too late to turn back now. It's like we've gone too far. It's like you can't back it up, you know, you've got to keep pushing forward energy, which causes people to make dicey air energy decisions. They get in their emotions, they get in their feels. I was also getting the Jupiter-Saturn, the Great Conjunction, some stuff that happened collectively for you guys around December 2020, specifically 12/21/2020 was when the conjunction happened. That breaks down to 10 energy, which is a 1 or a 10, completion, renewal, things starting over. I also got Scorpio energy with that, Temperance, and Death energy. And then the last time that the Great Conjunction was as powerful as it was, or the two planets when Jupiter and Saturn were that close to each other, was July 16th, 1623. So that's Capricorn cusp energy. It's Capricorn Sag cusp energy is when something started. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, or something that started or fizzled out or died around November, December will be coming back around this summer. When you do the math on the last time the Great Conjunction happened, it was July 16th, 1623, which breaks down to an 8, which is Scorpio energy. Death and rebirth, death and rebirth. It was everywhere, but it's like something massive, all right? That is like something rare that only happens every, you know, several hundred years. That's, according to legend, what the Star of Bethlehem was. It's like a once in a lifetime type shit. I feel like something should have happened, or something ended the wrong way, or didn't start the right way back then. And I feel like something's getting revived this summer regarding whatever that is. All right. All right, so I'm gonna do, I'll ask you guys, which air sign do you want first? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra? Oh yeah, last channeled message for the collective while y'all decide which air sign is first was the song I got for y'all, which was Time Flies by Drake, and just the lyric, you know, time flies. And I also got Tempus Fugit, the Latin for it. Your girl took 4 years of Latin in preparation for law school in high school. Hey y'all, 24 of you, missed y'all. But this Drake song, it's about a lot of time going by like real fast, but at the end of the day, he's still the same person. He's like still with the people that he grew up with. His friends are all ride or die, and talking about his two turnt, and I don't know. It's like somebody's like forever just gonna be their authentic self. It's like, it's also like an energy of like needing to grow up. I got a little bit of Peter Pan, you know, syndrome with that. Yeah. Oh yeah, this line too. Rather see my heart turn crystal. I can't even front like I don't miss you. Right now I'm just stuck inside the crib on my own. Soon as I free up, I'm about to pop up on your phone like I'm right outside in an AMG. Suspect surprise visitors. Someone's in their feels. They've been, you know, disconnected for a while, like hermit energy. You're going to get like a random text or something. I especially was getting around retrograde for the air signs, obviously, but more specifically this retrograde. Is there a retrograde this summer? Let me check the Mercury retrograde dates, because that might be what that is regarding. I did like 2 hours worth of channeling for y'all before I got on here. You know what's funny too is like I was about to pop on here and it's streaming in forever, and I was like, oh, I hope nobody like Tyler or anyone's streaming right now. And Tyler had just stopped streaming, and then I saw that Egyptian Intuition was streaming for her first time, and I love her. Like, I think she's a great reader. She's also from Atlanta, and she reads very similar to my style. She's a lot younger than me though, and has a different perspective, and channels a little differently than I do. But I was gonna start early, and then I saw that she was on, and I didn't want to like interrupt her, so I just waited. But some of y'all might need to go watch some of her latest readings, or a lot of y'all have Egyptian connections of some sort. A lot of you are also going, you know, getting up the courage to try something for your first time, and that's good. Okay, so there's a Mercury retrograde May 10th through June the 2nd. Expect something to pop back up in June, because that is Cancer season. Yeah, around Gemini Cancer season, expect it. I really get Gemini season. Right after that retrograde is over, I just got spin the block, like somebody's coming back around to shoot their shot again.